Parc Saint Paul is a fun fair style permanent theme park with a large number of attractions and 6 or 8-ish roller coasters depending how you count them. The most notable likely being the Gravity Group wooden coaster Wood Express, but this park is filled with a bunch of other unique rides that you won't find in most other parks, and that's what makes it, or made it, so special. Telefreak, for instance, which is consistently argued as a roller coaster, was unfortunately just removed from the park. This park has a really calm atmosphere. It's a great mix of picnic areas and rides. If you are looking for the perfect amusement atmosphere, this is the place that really captures it perfectly. The theme park opened in 1983 by an infamous fairground operator. The now 70-acre park would acquire some themed elements of the closed Mirapolis theme park in 1991, and it really started to garner larger crowds in the year 2000 when it doubled its attendance over the previous year.
Hello, from Parc Saint Paul. This is just a quick stop on our way back to Paris.
If you've heard of the theme park, it's unfortunately likely because of the numerous accidents that have happened here, especially the few major accidents on the Formula One coaster, which still stands to this day, but does not operate. The strange wild mouse style ride by PAX has strangely banked turns and really quite steep drops for its small footprint, like many of the coasters by this company. The coaster has been blamed for large drops in attendance to the park each time it has an accident. However, the park always bounces back. This grid-like park is full of attractions, and the first unique one we would stumble upon would be Telefreak, this odd suspended coaster with poles that you stand on. You give yourself a push, and then they spin wildly around the track as you slightly go downhill. It's really a huge loss for the ride to be removed from this park, as these strange attractions are what make the stop worth your time. I'll never forget this very odd contraption. Really, it's a sad loss. We'd take a few trips around this fun little coaster before moving on to the most well-known ride at the park, Wood Express. The Gravity Group manufactured coaster features a number of airtime hills in this out and back style layout, and it's a fun little ride. These really never disappoint. They can run a bit rough and they're short, but they're definitely visually pleasing little rides, and it's expected for the light trains that run on this track. It's a fun layout, it's a quick loss in speed, and it's a little bit of airtime. It's a coaster that's fun for everybody.
Wood Express is pretty good. It's just like every other smaller scale Gravity Group. A nice double out and back layout, some twists and turns, and really good airtime. So nice, really nice layout. I loved that ride. Very re-rideable.
While you're back here in the back side of the park, don't miss the walk-through haunted house.
I thought this was a haunted house. Well, the haunted house was a bust. I don't know where the haunted house is. Maybe this is it? It's hidden back here. Ah! Oh my god! Ah!
Definitely a fun time that most people seem to miss. We were the only ones inside this haunted house, and it really made it that much better. A lot of cheap but effective effects.
Oh my god!
You're a coward.
That was terrifying.
3 cowards.
That was incredibly good.
What scared you?
Wow.
Also manufactured by PAX, the Wild Train would be another fun ride. It's similar to another PAX ride that we rode earlier in the trip at Phantasiana in Austria. Maybe a bit less crazy this one, but man, these things really are wild for their size.
That's like the worst one I've ever been on. That one. It like garbage. 0 out of 10 quality credit. 0.
This Wild Mouse and a few family kid coasters complete the collection at Parc Saint Paul. It's a stop with a lot of rides and one worth your time if you're nearby. Really a unique park with a really nice setting of all-inclusive fun fare in the woods.
This guy's taking a poop.
Monsieur! We had a great time, and with the multiple parks that we were at today, this is the one that we spent the most time at. But again, it is a park that you can go through quite quickly and get all the rides done. Plus, the food really wasn't the best here, so I would recommend eating elsewhere. And that would do it for us at Parc Saint Paul. That would be it outside of Paris. We'd be heading into the city to check out the Jardin d'Acclimation. Right in the heart of Paris, you can actually see the Eiffel Tower from just outside of the park. And that would be one of the last stops of our trip. We're down to the final 3. Thank you as always for watching. If you've watched all these videos, I appreciate it. It's been a really fun trip, and I always appreciate people commenting, and I'm happy to answer any questions. If you ever leave a comment, I always look at them all. If you're planning your own trip, I also have a link down in the description which shows exactly what our trip was day by day. And hopefully these little guides help you out if you do a similar trip. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya. There's not even a station. I guess you just put your kid in and walk away.
Look, people just put their bag in hand. Can I get in it?
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Like a cellar freak.